What's going on, guys? It's J-Ho bringing you a brand new video, and today I'm going to show you guys my Nightfall and weekly Crucible loot from the past week on all three of my characters. Last week's Nightfall was the Undying, a Mind Strike with Arcburn and Small Arms on, so I actually went ahead and tried to solo it to make it a little bit more challenging since the modifiers weren't very tough. Zalo's Supercell is the perfect weapon for those specific modifiers. I did wipe a few times, but it was pretty good. Besides that, I was able to solo it, so not really too bad for the Nightfall this week. And going into next week, this is the last stream that we're going to have before the April update finally comes out, so that's pretty exciting, and we're going to get a bunch of new rewards. We saw a bunch of the new exotics listed on Bungie's Instagram, or Destiny the Game Instagram, and Bungie.net as well, and there's not too many exciting stuff because it's all year 1 stuff coming to year 2. The only one that I'm looking forward to maybe is Lucky Raspberry. That's probably one of the only ones out of the year 1 exotics that are coming up that I want to get again, because Lucky Raspberry was a really good exotic in year 1. It might not be as good just because Blade Dancer did get nerfed, but we'll see what they do with some of these subclass changes and PvP changes overall in the upcoming stream and update, so we'll see about that. And then for the year 1 weapons, I'm definitely looking forward to Longbow Synthesis and LDR 5001 as well. Some pretty good snipers from year 1. I also like Shadow Price quite a bit just because that was the very first legendary weapon that I bought from a vendor, so it was really good. Really solid auto rifle. I pretty much used it all the time until I switched to Suros Regime. That was when Suros Regime was like the best PvP gun in the game. But yeah, so Bungie did correct themselves on the year 1 weapons. You can't get them from legendary engrams like they said in the stream. You only can get them from ranking up your Vanguard and Crucible factions. So when you get a rank up package, I believe those are the only times that you can acquire some of those year 1 classic weapons brought up to the year 2 levels, so that's pretty good. At least Nightfall is a really good source of gaining reputation since it's one of the biggest sources of Vanguard rep. And then for Crucible, I guess you just gotta grind, but they have those boost things that come in the Sterling Treasure that can boost your reputation gains on Vanguard and Crucible. So those are really good if you want to acquire those year 1 weapons quicker. So that's really good, and I'm looking forward to getting some of those weapons. But let's get straight into my rewards for the week. So starting off with my first character on my Hunter, we ended up getting ourselves a legendary rocket launcher. We got the Choleric Dragon SRT-49 at 290 with tripod and spray and play, I believe. So not really the greatest drop on that first one. And then going into my next character on my Titan, for my Nightfall reward, we ended up getting ourselves another legendary drop. This time it was an armor piece, some leg armor at 297. Intellect Discipline, the stats were okay, but I don't really need another leg armor. And then finally, for my last Nightfall reward of the week on my Warlock, we ended up getting ourselves a custom horn kit. I've actually never gotten this before, so that was pretty cool, and we just got a legendary horn from it. And then moving on to my weekly Crucible rewards, on my first character, we ended up getting an exotic, and we got an Apotheosis Veil exotic helmet for the Warlock. It was 310 with Intellect and Discipline. Pretty good stuff. I actually didn't have Apotheosis Veil until this drop. A very good helmet in year 1. I don't really see too much use for it in year 2, but still, I really like this helmet. I used it quite a bit back in year 1, especially for Crotazan and stuff like that. And then moving on to my next Crucible reward, we ended up getting ourselves a competitive Ghost Shell. Another one. It's been a while, I feel like, though, since I got a competitive Ghost Shell. I know I said that last time, but I don't really get too unlucky and get too many of these, but I finally got one once again. And then for my last Crucible drop of the week, we ended up getting a shotgun called In Times of Need. I see this one drop in Crucible matches all the time. It's not very good. The stats on it aren't very good in comparison to like Party Crasher. So I'm probably going to end up dismantling this one. It was 307 and it came with Army of 1 and rifled barrel down the middle and stuff like that. But still, I probably prefer a better one like Party Crasher over this one, so I'm probably not going to keep that one. But that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Exciting news coming on a Wednesday when the stream comes out. The last one before the April update comes out next week. So pretty excited for all that new stuff to come out and new information. Stay tuned for videos on all the new information that's going to come out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!